Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. So today I'm here to talk about the headset I bought for my motorcycle helmet and to review it. Now this particular headset I've owned, it's been exactly 1 year. So this is the headset in question there, the SENA Spider. I looked up on Amazon what the information said. It says up to 5-mile range. No way. I can tell you that from experience. I just have never seen it. There's the antenna. It'll pop up to give you a little bit more range if you... I haven't noticed a difference when it's up or down, but it'll pop up or keep it down like that. What I can tell you about it is the battery is good. I know I've gone 8 hours and it works. I don't get a low battery message or anything. The thing that I can say about it is that communicating from rider to rider is great. I don't seem to have a problem with it. I am a little bit hard of hearing, but I can still manage. The first thing I'm gonna say about the con is if you try and take a phone call or you listen to music, it's not very good. It's very low volume. I got it turned up all the way and I can barely hear it. I don't know why it's like that, but that's where it's, to me, is a downfall. My friend has the exact same one and he says the same thing, that it's kind of useless when it comes to listening to music or on your phone. It just doesn't seem to work very well. Let me turn it on. You hold this down and you press this button in the back. So now it's searching to connect. I turned off my Bluetooth, so it's not going to connect. And then you have a mesh button back here. The mesh is for the intercom from headset to headset. And it'll go green. And then now it's looking to connect on anybody that's on channel 1. I've noticed that when we're riding, me and my partner, we've heard other riders hear us and we can hear them and we can talk to them. I think it'll connect to cardios, I believe, not just SENA's. The mesh technology supposedly is unlimited riders can connect. I can imagine that many people trying to talk all at the same time. I just wouldn't want to be a part of that. Let me turn it off. Just push it back and it just said goodbye. And it comes with the mic and everything, and the speakers are inside, in the area. It's very simple to install. This is a clamp that goes into the lip of the helmet, and then this just slides in and out. It's hard to do this with one hand, but it just comes out very easily when you have two hands available. Okay, I'll have to do it some other way. This is the headset. This is the connection here to the headset. Now, what we did later is, since I have this helmet is one I use when I'm riding my cruiser, my Indian, and when I'm riding my KTM, I have another one of those off-road helmets. And so I bought another headset set, but without the actual unit. It just came with the mount and the speakers and the mic. So that way, when I want to switch over, this just slides out, and I can put it on my other helmet. So that way I don't have to buy a headset for each helmet. You can just buy the speaker and the mic by itself, and I think that was only like $60, but this was $219. Again, I'll put the link in the description. Okay, so this is the headset came off. Yeah, it came off real easy once I had my hands free, but me trying to hold the phone, so it just snaps in there, and this just plugs in there like that. I don't want to break anything. Anyway, I'm trying to do it one hand. It doesn't work too well, but I'll put the link on everything that I got. Let me show you what comes with the headset. Okay, so this is, if you don't want to use the lip of the helmet, you can also, this has a tape on it. You just take that off and you can just stick it to your helmet. These are spacers. I guess if your helmet has a deep speaker pod area and you need to bring it closer to your ear, you can put this inside your helmet, and there's a sticker that's these are Verico, and the other part of it is stuck to the inside of the helmet, and then you would stick your speaker to it. But if you needed more space, you would put this and then the speakers on top of that to give you a closer distance. Also, I use the boom mic that's on here, and it just slides in underneath the padding of the helmet, and then there's another Verico sticker in here, and that mounts there, and this is flexible and you can adjust it anyway. But you also have this option where it's just a mic, and it has Verico on the back side, and then you have the other sticker side of it, and you can stick it to the front of your helmet. So, but I went ahead and just used the boom mic. So what's now that I've owned it, I paid $219 for it, or whatever I paid for it a year ago. Battery life is good. The intercom or the mesh system works good. The range, you know, it says 5 miles. I don't know if that's in a vacuum or what, but I can say maybe a quarter mile. I don't know about a half a mile, maybe. I guess I noticed, like, if there's hills in the way, and let's say the other riders on the other side of the hill, or even an 18-wheeler will block sometimes the signal, and it'll start to mess up. I noticed that only on my headset, sometimes it just starts to connection starts to waver, and I'll have to restart it. It doesn't do it all the time, but my friend has the same headset and we bought it at the same time, and his doesn't do that. So I'll have to restart mine, and then the connection is good. But phone calls and music, I don't even bother with it. It just, I can't hear it. My friend, he has better hearing than I do, and he can take the phone calls, but he says it's hard to hear. I don't understand why that feature of it. It's the same speaker. Why would it be loud, not as loud? This is the volume control, and when it's all the way up, it'll go beep. That means that you've gone all the way to one side, and all the way low, it will beep again to tell you you've already reached the lowest volume. But it does last, the battery, and the intercom work great. To me, the downfall would be phone calls and music. You want to listen to music, it's just not going to work very well. In my opinion, I don't know how many riders can hook. We've only just me and him riding, and whoever we pick up when we're riding, there'll be another group of riders. And I remember riding in the Texas Hill Country, and there was some people from Mexico speaking Spanish, and we could hear them talking. And I said, I told William, what is that, the cartel? And you hear the Mexicans laughing, and then we started to speak Spanish to them, and so I guess they had some Senas. I really don't know. But anyway, that's my review. I've had it for a year. I think next time I'm gonna go with the top tier, but the top tier is going to be like close to $400, like $380, and I'm not sure if the rate. And the only reason I would get it, so I can take phone calls or I can listen to music. So yeah, so I don't know what else to say about that. I'll put the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.